Hey guys, it's Ashitaka Wolf here with AshiWolf Studios. Today we're going to be taking a look at Destiny for the PlayStation 4. So Destiny is a first-person shooter with massively multiplayer online elements. So what does that mean? Well, basically, you're going to have a generic first-person shooter that's got elements that you would expect in a massively multiplayer online game. You'll be completing quests, you'll be earning XP. You'll be doing all those types of things that you would expect from a massively multiplayer online game such as World of Warcraft. Now, this is the first game from Bungie since separating from Microsoft as a second-party developer. Now, the game takes place in post-apocalyptic Earth, which I realize has been done about a zillion times, but I feel like this is kind of a fresh take on the genre, and it's going to really be, a great thing going forward. Some of the things that I really liked about this game is that the gameplay is reminiscent of Halo. You'll definitely recognize it as soon as you pick it up. It feels exactly like you would expect a Halo game to feel, but it's definitely not a Halo game. This has got way more content than any Halo game that you will have ever seen. Not only that, but it has online gameplay that is reminiscent of a massively multiplayer online game in that it has a persistent world. You're dropped in there. You'll play with random players. You probably won't even see those players again unless they were in your party. Another thing that I really liked about the game is the locked-in frame rate. It may not be 60 frames per second, but it is running at 1080p at a locked-in frame rate, probably 30 frames per second, which is more than enough for the average first-person shooter, especially one with the pace of Destiny. In addition to the excellent graphics and the extensive amount of content, it also has a wonderful menu system. This menu system, it uses a cursor-based menu system, which is a little bit odd, because it doesn't usually work on consoles. But whatever Bungie decided to do, they made it work, and it works incredibly well. I have to give them kudos for that. Now, moving on to the things I didn't care for about the game. Now, the AI seems identical to Halo, probably Halo 3, Halo Reach style AI, and that's to say that it seems a little bit dated. It's a little bit too easy, a little bit more predictable than some of the more modern AIs that you see in other games. And so that's a little bit of an issue for me. It may not be an issue for you. The game is still fun to play, so don't get me wrong, but that the AI just really seems dated. Other dislikes, I didn't care for the load times. They're a little bit long. Granted, I can probably expect that going forward. I mean, even taking a look at PC games, they tend to take a lot longer to load, even if you're running a high-end solid-state disk. They just have long load times, so I can probably expect that to go on, but I still don't like it. The last dislike that I have is that there is no PC version. It's not even being planned, and so you probably won't see it in the future. It's a bit disappointing to see that because the game seems so at home on a PC, and it's just not coming. Overall, I'm going to give Destiny an 8.5 out of 10, and that's because it has an extensive amount of content. It's got great graphics, great gameplay, but it has very dated AI and slow load times. It's a couple of things that are just they're glaring issues to me. I think they probably could have shortened the load times a little bit, but what can you do? I definitely recommend that you take a look at Destiny. If you like games like Halo, or if you like games like Borderlands, this game is going to be right up your alley. It is not, you can't really compare it to Borderlands, in a one-for-one kind of way, but it has aspects of Borderlands that were great and aspects of Halo that were great. It combines them to make something that is pretty overall great. So I definitely recommend you pick this up. I don't recommend, however, that you go out and buy a brand new console in order to play this game, because it is available for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and the Xbox One. You probably already own a console that you can play this on, and so there's not a whole lot of reason to go out and buy a new one for it. Anyway, this has been Ashitaka Wolf with AshiWolf Studios. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and thank you for supporting my channel.